you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Bruno Fernandes is one of the truly outstanding midfielders. He's someone I see as being arguably the best of the crop in the current generation of box-to-box playmakers. I really like his direct style, both on and off the ball.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. So that's got things underway. Maripan. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Alexis Sanchez. And the counter is on. Caresses it through. João Neves getting this one clear. Gets it away. Ruben Dias gets rid without sophistication. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. Pedro Neto. Nice control. Pedro Neto proves just a little bit too strong. Maripan can get it clear. Oh, what a climb! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bernardo Silva, and the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Bernardo Silva duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Portugal break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Vitinha gets over and intercepts. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias shifted upfield. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Vidal producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that could set him on his way. He is through here. Defending of the desperate variety. Vidal. Nice interception, well timed. And that's a good ball. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Could be danger here. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva, gently done. Now it's Pedro Neto. Great ball if he can get there. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Looking for a decent ball in. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ruben Diaz with the short one. Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area. Aim forwards. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Sanchez. It's Alexis Sanchez!
Alexis Sanchez usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Played towards the other side. Diogo Dalot. That's a nicely shaped ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Proves too strong. Cristiano Ronaldo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. And it's Dalot. Vidal. So, what can they make of this? Now it's Sanchez. Over to the left. Spread out to the left. It's Alexis Sanchez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Moved on forwards. Chile going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too, whether it's bringing someone into play or drifting inside. Good movement.
Nuno Mendes. Inacio chooses to go cross-field. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Ruben Diaz. João Neves. He's looking unstoppable! And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Maripan. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vitinha. Gonçalo Inacio. Portugal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Neto. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha forwards and with intent. Good take, and is he in? And now the breakaway. That's an imaginative pass. Crossed into the box.
Chile clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. And that's aimed into the middle. Defending. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Diogo Dalot really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Sanchez. Sanchez, oh, good spread. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. And that has been clubbed away. Aranguis. That's good play. And they win it back again. Mendes aim forwards. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. And it's Mendes. Cross goes in, a header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's very neat. So who's he picking out? This might... Vidal! Turns and goes back. Aranguis. Ruben Diaz clears it away. And that's been won straight back. Vidal knocks it out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Now here's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Bruno Fernandes, gently done. Ruben Diaz. Muscular approach does pay off here. Ruben Diaz. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. And here's Bernardo Silva. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bruno Fernandes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alexis Sanchez. Pedro, and he has been fouled there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bernardo Silva has found the net here, of course. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's there to clear it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Vidal, clipped into space. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's out of play for a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. He's got away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Ooh, played through for the wide man.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank.
Nuno Mendes clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence the decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Gonzalo Inacio moved on forwards. Who's he going to play in? This looks promising. And a chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Pedro Neto makes the interception. João Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great work on the overlap. Oh, such a clever touch. Goes for a shot! They've played it short. Aimed in towards the centre. Ruben Diaz. João Neves. And Bernardo Silva! He's done very well to get to that.
Bernardo Silva actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vidal. Played out to the right. He's in space and looking for options. Pedro Neto. Oh, nicely intercepted. Out to the right. Now it's Sanchez. And it's Vidal. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Alexis Sanchez! Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Quality ball. Ruben Diaz with the clearance. Mendes shifted upfield. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Diogo Dalot, gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Aim forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Alexis Sanchez. Pedro Neto. Played out to the right. And it's played into the middle. Very nicely done. Here it is, crossed in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, they could be caught out here. Aranguiz finds himself offside. Diogo Costa sends that a long way. Maripan, driven forward. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Sanchez. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. He has found the way through. Oh, what a ball! Cleared without complication. Alexis Sanchez. Vidal. Maripan. Up towards the front line. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. And here's Bruno Fernandes. That pass has been well intercepted. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto, gently done. And the keeper beats it away. Deftly away. Great run on the overlap here. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Neves. Mendes, now he's off and running. Nuno Mendes. Portugal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. A chance to play it in. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. There are a few waiting for it. Nuno Mendes. That is lovely. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a very... Cristiano Ronaldo! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Out to the left it goes. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Dallo. Inacio forwards and with intent. That's going to go a long way. Mendes have it back and can go again. Pedro Neto. Ronaldo, crack chance for a shot! He's got away with one there.
You're talking about creating a problem for yourself? Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Vidal, that's really well manoeuvred. Sanchez played out to the left flank. Half-time getting close now. That's a throw. Alexis Sanchez. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Diogo Dallo. Vitinha. João Neves looks to the other side. And it's Mendes. Pedro Neto. Played into the middle. Climbs up big! Shoots! Moved on forwards. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, nice touch. Bernardo Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a nice ball. Can he latch on to this? Could move up a gear here. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedro Neto. That's a nicely weighted pass. Aim forwards. Now it's Aranguis. Vitinha wins the duel this time. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Picks it up out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries to get it clear. Out for a throw. Maripan tries to clear. Can he get onto this? And they can counter here. Ruben Diaz, gently done. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mendes. And he shoots! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Portugal, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
João Neves. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Pedro Neto is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Portugal are in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. That gets things going for the second half. Well timed, excellent interception. João Neves. Diogo Dalot. Alexis Sanchez. He's cut it out. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Tries a measured ball and he welcomes it in. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
João Neves shifted upfield. And it's Dalot. Oh, what a pass! He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great defending, strong and determined. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gonçalo Inácio. Nuno Mendes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Nuno Mendes with the cross.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Aim forwards.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Moved on forwards. Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz, gently done. Eduardo Vargas chasing after it. Short changes him with that pass. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. And it's played forward. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Herring after the ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's really well manoeuvred. Aranguis, and it's lofted through here. Ruben Diaz. Vitinha. And it's played forward. Vitinha forwards and with intent. Nuno Mendes. It's run loose here. Maripan shifted upfield. Ruben Diaz. Diogo Dalot, gently done. Bruno Fernandes. And reclaimed it in a trice. Diogo Dalot. Portugal have a free kick. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Mendes. Plenty waiting in the middle. Mendes. It's a mighty effort! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Wonderful effort, all by himself.
Ruben Diaz can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Ruben Diaz goes short. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Maripan, aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. João Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo! He'll try to keep this alive. Shot a goal! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. João Neves. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
Maripan. Oh, this looks sharp. Moved on forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, super find. Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And it's Mendes. Pedro Neto. Oh, well measured. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more?
There's the shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. And he's gone backward here. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Diaz does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Played in with purpose. Vidal. Can he spark a counter here? And that has put paid to that. He's through here. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Dalot. It's crossed into the middle. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Danger averted for now. Ruben Diaz. Diogo Dalot. And he goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And he's there to get it away. Oh, sweet feet. Well read, and the danger is averted. Over to the left. Well, they could break here. Searching pass he's played there. Eduardo Vargas in acres of space out wide. The referee has given a corner. Chooses to go back. Ronaldo running with the ball. physical challenge. Bernardo Silva. Great ball if he can get there. Just the goalkeeper to Cristiano Ronaldo! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nuno Mendes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. That's a nicely shaped ball. He can get that clear. And it's Mendes. Up he goes! No joy, but a decent try. Vidal wins the duel this time. Inacio forwards and with intent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bruno Fernandes. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ruben Diaz shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva, now he's got space here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Bruno Fernandes probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Gets into some space. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lovely, now then. Diogo Costa gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Diogo Dalot. Ruben Diaz, aim forwards. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Gonçalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Strong running down that left flank. He's found the way through. And that was very necessary. Eduardo Vargas. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Pedro Neto.
Inacio, gently done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he deliver? Aimed in towards the centre. João Neves. Vitinha.
Pedro Neto.
Nuno Mendes. Moved on forwards. And he's managed to get free. Vidal. And it's played forward. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes tries to dink it through. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Portugal have reclaimed it. Oh, a delicate chip through. That's the keeper's ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Pedro Neto.
Oh, good chance, surely! Maripan, forwards and with intent. And it's Vidal. And that's really well manoeuvred. Delivered with swing. Oh, what a climb! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Ruben Diaz shifted upfield. Diogo Dalot. Showing good feet. Good chance here! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Bernardo Silva clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Vargas. Just about up to 75 minutes. Could be danger here. Could try cutting inside here. It is a corner, good chance. They've got rid. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Played in by Dalot. And he's there to clear it. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's neat.
Pedro Neto.
Spread out to the left. Climbs up big! It wasn't a great header in the end. Played with finesse. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. João Neves. Ruben Dias, aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. And it's Dallo. Vitinha. He's having a shot!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
That's really well manoeuvred. João Neves.
Pedro Neto. Diogo Dallo.
Bruno Fernandes. Played out towards the right wing. It's a mighty effort! And one more try! And that's past the post.
Pedro Neto has actually shocked himself. Where's that hole in the ground?
Succumbs to the pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gonçalo Inácio. Vitinha. Moved on forwards. Mendes looks to get on the end of this. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, they could be caught out here. Ruben Dias is there, and he can get that clear. Now, what about this cross? No, that's too long. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias shifted upfield. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Pedro Neto.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pedro Neto with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Now that's well seen too. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes.
Pedro Neto. Diogo Dalot.
Now it's Pedro. And the shot! And he's missed it.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
And it's Sanchez. Nice physical challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mendes played over towards the opposite flank. Bernardo Silva. João Neves.
Ruben Dias. Diogo Dalot.
Lovely bit of skill.
Diogo Dalot puts a cross in.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward.
Ruben Dias.
Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Now is this the final assault? 5 minutes left on the clock.
Ruben Dias.
Gonçalo Inácio. João Neves.
Diogo Dalot.
Chasing after it. In comes the corner. João Neves. A heavy challenge. Oh, that's nice. Looking to break at pace. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. Vitinha looks to the other side. Keeper's got good distance on that. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Gonçalo Inácio.
Ruben Dias.
João Neves.
Ruben Dias.
Shifted upfield. That's a good run down the left. He's in plenty of space here. Diogo Costa claims it. Safe hands.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Time to deliver. Bernardo Silva, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's really well cleared. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Some players have clearly taken issue here and things are threatening to boil over. Ball's gone out of play. Lovely feet. Cross in. And it's hoisted clear. Out of play for a throw. Cross goes in there. Can he finish? And he steered it beyond the post.
Ruben Diaz.
Aim forwards. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. Vidal. And it's Sanchez. Moved on forwards. Inacio attempts a clearance. Calmly anticipates. João Cancelo cuts it out.
Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's going to go a long way. Ruben Diaz gets across to intercept that. Gonzalo Inacio. That's really well manoeuvred.
Pedro Neto.
Gonzalo Inacio. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Is there any support? He might not need it. And reclaimed it in a trice. This is gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, it's come loose. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Portugal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Portugal really were always favourites to start with, and try as they might, you always knew that their opponents were only going to emerge with little more than their pride intact.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Ficamos esperando a vossa atenção. Temos uma criança a saber conosco. Devemos os pais da criança terem-se a ver para se dirigirem às informações.